Let us look at yet another question of the IIT JEE 2017 advanced paper, and the question says that sides of a right angle triangle are in arithmetic progression. So we have been given a right angle triangle whose sides are given to be in arithmetic progression. Now further, we have been given that if the triangle has area 24 square units, then we have to find the length of the smallest side. Now let us look at this question and try to solve it. Firstly, we have been given that sides of a right angle triangle are in arithmetic progression. So we can take the sides as x minus d. The second side can be taken as x and the third side can be taken as x plus d. So here, because the three sides are in arithmetic progression, we have taken the three sides to be x minus d, x and x plus d. That is, these are the lengths of the three sides. Now, note that the largest side is clearly x plus d in this case, and so if we have a right angle triangle that looks somewhat like this, then clearly the largest side is always the hypotenuse, and so this will be having the length x plus d. This side, let us assume, has the length x and this will have the length x minus d, and now for this right angle triangle we have to find the length of the smallest side. Now note that because this is a right angle triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem to it, and so this means that hypotenuse square, that is x plus d the whole square, is equal to sum of squares of the two other sides. So we can write x minus d the whole square plus x square, and now this equation can be further solved. Now if we expand this, you will get x square plus 2xd plus d square is equal to x square minus 2xd plus d square plus this x square which is retained. Now we will cancel out the common terms. X square here cancels out this x square here, d square here cancels out this d square here, and so all that we are left with is 0 is equal to x square minus 4xd. So I have taken this 2xd on the right hand side where it becomes negative, and so we get x square minus 4xd is equal to 0. Now because x is length of side, x can never be 0, and so we can now take x is equal to 4d. So we have now obtained the value of x as equal to 4 times d. Note that we have to find the length of the smallest side, which is x into, or rather x minus d. Now x is equal to 4d, and so x minus d will be nothing but 4d minus d, because x is equal to 4d. So this x will be replaced by 4d, and so I will get x minus d is 4d minus d, which is equal to 3d. So it is 3d, this value that we are looking for. How to obtain the value of this 3d? To find 3d, we will have to find the value of d. Now to find the value of d, we have a simple condition given here that the triangle has an area of 24 square units. And so because this is a right angle triangle of which hypotenuse is this side, now the product of the lengths of other two sides multiplied by half will give us the area of this triangle. And so we can write area of this right angle triangle is equal to half into base into height. Now base is x and clearly height is x minus d, and so we will write an x minus d over here. Now to find out this area, note that we already found x is equal to 4d, so we will replace x by 4d here, and so we get area is equal to half into x, that is half into 4d multiplied by x minus d. Now x minus d is equal to 3d, so here I get a 3d, and note that this is equated to the given area, that is 24. So now if you solve this further, you will get 24 is equal to half into 4 becomes 2, and the d is retained, and so the 3d here is also retained, and so we get 24 is equal to 6d square. From this we can easily get the value of d. Now when 6d square is equal to 24, we will get 4 is equal to d square, because 6 4 is 24, and so we obtain 4 is equal to d square, from which we get the value of d as equal to plus or minus 2, but because d is length, we will take d is equal to plus 2, and so now we obtain the value of d. But note that we had to find the length of the smallest side, and in this case the smallest side was x minus d, which we saw had the length 3d. So to find the length of smallest side, we will write length of smallest side is x minus d, but x minus d is equal to 3d, and so this will be equal to 3d, but d is equal to 2, and so 3d will be equal to 3 into 2, that is 6. So the final answer is length of smallest side is equal to 6 units. So in this case, the final answer is length of the smallest side of this right angle triangle is equal to 6 units.